Hello, Winnie. That's Amy petting her on me. Welcome to today's catch-up video. I know it's been. Hello, Winnie. I know it's been nearly. I think it's been over 2 weeks actually. Obviously, you've got to bear in mind that George has had a broken leg, and that's been extremely difficult for him, and just in general for us trying to do things and do the normal things. He's just completed his first week of school. When did he go back to school? Last Monday, wasn't it? Not Monday just gone. Yeah, he went back to school last Monday, not Monday just gone. Done a full week, and obviously today is Wednesday, so he's done Monday and Tuesday. Today he's had off because he's went and had the cast off. I'm really not sure what to think of it at the moment. They're happy that the bone is growing, knitting back together, which is great. So they took the cast off today, x-rayed him. I think they think it could have maybe knitted a little bit more than it has, but they're happy that it's fixing itself, and basically they've took the cast off. When we come out and I brought him home, there was no pain from him, but when we brought him home, they've given us basically a week. They've told us if it was going to be any damage to reoccur, it will happen in the first week, which is made me really nervous, especially with no cast to protect him. And he wasn't walking at all, putting any weight on it when he came home. They didn't even check that at the hospital actually, which I'm not sure if that's the norm, but they didn't make him walk around or anything. I suppose he's not been on that leg properly, flat-footed for a month, 5 weeks, so I suppose that it's common sense that he's not going to just come out and start sprinting around the room. But since I've went and picked Matthew, who's there, up from school, and we've come home just with a little bit of shopping, nothing major, and George is now walking around. He's being cautious on it, but he's walking around. So he's not going to go to school tomorrow. We've already rung him and said we're going to give him tomorrow off. Possibly we'll take him back on Friday. If not, he'll go back on Monday, probably at the latest, unless he has any reoccurrence of the injury, or just cross your fingers for us. But hopefully he'll just for the dinner. Ask him.
Matthew, what do you want for dinner?
Hot dogs.
You want a hot dog? You want a hot dog for your dinner, do you?
Yep.
Show us what you're eating, Matthew, because you haven't eaten them before. You picked them yourself. They're called, what are they called? Wait, don't go too close, because we can't see you else. What are they called? Do you know what they're called? They're called Maltesers.
Maltesers.
That's it.
Maltesers.
He picked them himself rather than having buttons or something. And now Winnie's barking at me. So the positive thing is the cast is off. The nervous thing is the next week's going to be crucial. We've got to try to stop him from injuring it, re-injuring it. Hey, what are you about? What are you doing? What are you doing? So we will see. I'll show you George. Hey George. Hey George. Hello. Let me see your leg. Your leg, look. There it is. Still looks a little bit bent to me, but I think that's just because the muscle wastage in the last month, etc. Understand that? What are you doing? You got a duster. So that's where we are at the moment, but I'll catch up when they're in bed, and we'll maybe give you, sun's in the eyes, a little bit more of an update when they're in bed, and see how the next couple of hours go, because he's only had that cast. Literally coming home and getting him in the bath was like a dream. He loved it, but we'll see how the rest of the evening goes. So I didn't end yesterday's video. I don't know why. Why didn't I end yesterday's video?
No idea.
I think we just got caught up a bit in sorting George out and stuff. So he's had today off school. He's going to go back to school tomorrow, and he's walking around. He's going up and down the stairs. He's pretty much his normal self, as you're about to see. He's about to come in here now. Here he comes. Here he comes.
What has he got?
Woody. I
No,
think.
he's got something else.
Hello, George.
Yeah, a blue tub.
What are you doing, mate? And she's hobbling around a bit. So, do you want to tell people what they said about his hobbling and stuff?
So in the next week, there's a high risk of him breaking it again, but that we limp him for up to a month.
So we have to try to eliminate risk with an autistic child who sees no fear or danger. Which is like near and impossible.
So he had the cast off yesterday, he's been off school today and he's going back tomorrow.
So, and Winnie thinks she's a human being.
That's comfort right there.
You're turning her into a little human instead of a dog. But, you alright, George? Okay, mate?
Okay, mate.
Okay, mate?
George and back.
Yes. And he's been watching Andy, and he's been upstairs today with his bedroom in his bed in the other bedroom watching Secret Life of Pets. And you've been at school, Math, today?
Yeah.
Good day?
Yeah.
At least their room's done.
Oh yeah, I'll show the room. I'll show the room. So we had the new carpet put in today, the dark blue carpet. Amy's got some more stickers coming, and that's their bed set up. That's George's bed with about 50,000 teddies on it. And I don't know if you can see because it's not great light in here. But look, they have these sort of tents which come over. You can see it a bit better, so they can like hide away a bit if they want. And some new curtains, some blue blackout curtains, and that's pretty much it. They don't have a lot of stuff in here. We don't have stuff hanging on the walls because George would just pull it off. So they got the dinosaurs, obviously the wardrobe, the toys in there, and that's it, pretty much. So yeah, so that's I'm gonna end the vlog there because there's not a lot else to say. George has been sat watching TV today most of the day, like I said, and yeah, so he's been pottering around. They said he's fine to go back to school, so he'll probably just do a lot of sitting down, take it easy and sit down when he can feel it a bit. Hopefully he doesn't have any accidents or bumps or bangs on it, and then hopefully by the time it gets through the weekend, he'll obviously be at home on the weekend, and then hopefully by Monday he'll be a little bit more stable and strong than he already is. So we'll see how it goes from there. So if you want to follow his or our journey through a minefield of the hospital and autism greatness, then just give us a subscribe and like the channel, and we'll catch you all again soon. Right, bye.